Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing? It's Charlie, the average guy fishing, with another episode brought to you by Socks Renovation Design, your local home improvement contractor based out of good old Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, as well as Big Ed's Tackle Box, Berkeley Springs' one and only truly dedicated bait and tackle shop. All right, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, uh, comment, and share. Just drop a comment. I've had some people asking me, you know, what do you do when the bite gets hard? Do you stop fishing for the fall and winter? What do you do? Okay, well, we're in that October 2nd is today, and it's chilly out. Nights are getting colder, water temperatures dropping fast. So I'm going to go over a quick review of the baits that I like to use in the fall to try to catch them. And we're going to start off with simple. Gary Yamamoto Senko. Easiest bait there is. Wacky rigged, Texas rig, weightless, however you want to throw it. Peg, not peg. It's one of those baits you can fish all year long. This is, of course, in the green pumpkin. I think this is the 6-inch. 6-inch. You guys pretty much know how to rig this and everything, so that's one of the easier ones. Next, I like to do square bills and everything. This here is the 6-cent Crush 50S, which is a silent, no rattle inside. Or I like to throw the Axis with, I believe that's a 1-knocker, because sometimes they want it quiet, and sometimes they want a little noise, depending on the situation, you know. It's got a good square bill on it, hence the name. You can rip it through the brush, and at this time of year, this is a killer bait to use. Well, pretty much all year long. Throw it through, you know, bounce it off docks, rip wrap, whatever. Get that noise, or in this case, that's silent. Get that reaction strike out of them. Next. Okay, next we have the Provoke 106X. It's a 1/2 ounce slow floating suspending jerkbait. Or I like to use the Rapala Shad Wrap. It's the slow sinking. These are both great baits and everything. They got good profile. You know, you just twitch, pause. You can rip them. This here is a bait fish imitator for this time of year, and this is when the bass are starting to come up shallow and they're feeding on the bait fish and stuff like that. That way, yeah, they eat. They need to eat. Even though when the water temperature drops, their core temperature lowers and they don't eat as much. So they're pretty much filling up for that winter feed when they, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? All right. Next is a toss-up between a jackhammer and a KVD buzz tote. It really all depends on the situation, but normally I have one of these tied on all year long, all the time. This is a good early morning search bait. You know, if you don't really know where you want to start on the water, or you're not really sure where they're at, whether they're pushed off of the points or they're back in pockets or however they are, this here is a good bait to throw around at the top of the water column and find what you're looking for. You know, find out where those bass are. Because, as you guys know, 90% of the bass are in 10% of the water. I mean, don't know what else to say. And I just recently started using this jackhammer, and it's already beat the heck and back. And I don't know. This has become one of my favorite chatterbaits. And I've always loved buzzbait, and I've like throwing a frog. So, got a buzz toad set up here. And last and not least, definitely not least, is we have the 6-cent Speed Glide. It's got kind of a subtle knock to it. and everything. This is a 7/8 ounce glide bait. It's a little smaller profile, very sharp hook. It's got a feather treble in the butt and everything, but this here is also another great product by 6 cents for the fall. Or if you want to target some bigger fish, you want to go with the 6-inch slow sinking trace. This is a 6-inch swim bait. It's about I think it's like 1 5/8 ounce. I think it's the baby sunfish and everything. This here is when you want to find those bigger fish and everything. But that's generally right there is my fall setup. It's nothing spectacular. It's nothing crazy. It's not complicated. We got to stop making fishing so complicated. And with all the electronics nowadays, oh God, fishing is no longer, well, tournament fishing is no longer the average guy's deal. You know, with forward-facing sonar, panoptics, all this other stuff. You know, you got those guys out there in them $100,000 bass boats. It's getting kind of pricey. And it's hard for the average guy to get into these tournaments. You can fish your local BFLs and stuff like that, but even those guys are running skeeters, and it's no longer, I don't know, it's getting harder and harder and more expensive the more, I mean, it's great though. Don't get me wrong, it's great that more people now are fishing and getting outdoors and, you know, getting off their big butts, getting out, doing something with their kids and their friends, but still, they need to have a tournament series for the average angler. You know, go out there in your little 10 boat. And, I don't know. It's getting harder. I really want to try pro angling and everything, and I still think I can. But the initial cost to become a pro angler, they said, is like $250,000. That's if you're starting at zero, though. And that's supposed to cover your license, your insurances, you know, your gear, your rods, reels, tackle, blah, 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 boat, truck, maintenance. But $250,000 to start, if you're starting at zeros, that's pretty rough. I mean, I'd be more than happy to go on out there. Hell, I'll go out in a canoe. I don't care right now. I just want to get out and fish. Now, I know we got kind of off topic and everything like that with the whole top 5 October fishing baits for that fall transition. But remember, big bait, big fish. Small bait, small fish, big fish. All year long. These two here can be thrown all year long. Pretty much every one of these baits can actually be thrown all year long. It all depends on your body of water and everything like that. So like, subscribe, smash that notification bell. I don't know what else to say, guys. Just keep fishing. Get them lines tight and stay fishing. What we got here? Don't know who that is, but cool. Somebody gonna be in the shop today. All right, you guys, come on down to the shop. Give me a call. Keep your lines tight. Be safe.